I'm standing with the right info. I'm marching with the underground. Our black hearts want on our slaves. Let my imagination go and drop me where I feel most scared. Step back already, giving thanks. I'm not just working in a sweatshop somewhere. This song's for those less fortunate, locked in a world where both ends are not meant to meet. I'm standing with the right info. I'm marching with the underground. Our black hearts worn on our slaves. I'm standing with the right info. I'm marching with the underground. Our black hearts worn on our slaves.
Alright. We are good to go. How is everybody doing tonight? Now then, back to talking with ghosts. Ghosts.
Chama, is that you?
Oh, I know you.
I know you. I forget, it's
I
been a
didn't
week.
think we would meet again, especially like this. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me. Thank you, Citlali. I finally had the chance to say that in person.
Aw,
Enough of that. What happened to you?
you didn't make it through the battle?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the battle, your tribe was...
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance to fulfill my dream.
And
Back
that was...
then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I wasn't about to let that happen twice.
Shut your mouth, you thong-wearing
I
fatty!
scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyna the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front. But people needed information, so I stayed behind until the very end.
Oh, you're a true hero.
Understatement.
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it for the future of my tribe and the future of Natlan. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose. That's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness Natlan's rebirth together. But the Night Kingdom rejected me.
Ooh.
Even though you're a hero of Natlan? How could that happen?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that. The ley lines are in terrible shape. Even the Ode of Resurrection is no longer working like it should.
I know. She can't help it, right? I get
Hey.
it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in death, I won't ever get to be with Malco again.
No.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open to you. Give me some time. I'll think of something.
Is that even possible?
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan deserves a better fate than this.
This feeling. Is this the Night Kingdom?
Looks like this method worked on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't always have the nicest things to say about you, but shows what they know.
Wonder why.
That's a given. I hope you come back to us soon, Vichama.
If I may, what about the others? Can you save them too?
No.
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you can. This isn't anyone's fault. Let this land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natland find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the ley lines to their fate.
Yo, leave it to us.
Thank you. People like you are the true heroes. Goodbye.
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
What?
Is this the punishment I deserve? Home? Here?
The place where I belong.
She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. She can no longer go back there.
Home. Home.
We're sorry. If there was anything we could do.
Home.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, we kind of screwed Pooch on this one.
She's at her limit. Just getting here has taken all her strength.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding. That means its doors are closed.
Why?
Well, because you touch yourself at night.
My entire life, I believed the Lord of the Night would.
I'm sorry. The ley lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no strength left.
Why? Me? Who am I? Does it even matter who I am?
Of course you matter! Wait!
Sorry, Paimon, but
Absolute helplessness. That's what he felt in his final moments. I could sense it. I'm sorry.
nope, who's gonna fade away next?
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night Kingdom. Thank you.
So wait, is like Sea Lolly like the gatekeeper now?
Oh, you must be from the Master
sisters of the Night Wind. Would you tell me your name, kind soul?
Seat Lolly.
Saint Lolly. What a beautiful name. Dazzling, just like the stars in the sky.
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The abyss is corrupting you!
Somebody save me!
It's all it ever is.
I'm sorry. The abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom, it would only
Yo, we're
make
in
the
a girl face for the
situation
lake.
worse.
I know. If we were just a little quicker, we could have stripped away its power. But it's too late. Let's go check on the others.
Yo, they're gone.
Oh no! Saurian souls can be affected too?
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
Hopefully.
Hold on!
Oh. Io?
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls next to him should be his grandparents.
No! Why you doing this?
Well,
We're
that
really
makes
tugging on
sense
the
now.
heartstrings here.
Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparents.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been doing so hot lately. But now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looks completely at ease.
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little Saurian. If he didn't want to sleep, even his parents couldn't make him. But whenever his
I'm not crying, you're
started
crying.
to sing to him, he would fall asleep in no time. I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby, or even before then.
That's amazing! Io was so restless earlier and now he's completely calm! Io can finally get a good night's sleep. Still, it's not like this can go on forever.
No, their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them? They got super angry all of a sudden.
Because you're trying to send
They
him back
don't
to
wanna
Night
go.
Kingdom.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay here. You're running out of time. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what. We should respect their decision.
I don't want to leave them to that fate. But if this is what they want, then I can't separate them.
What fate? You mean like the other lost souls?
Yes. They will gradually fade away, painfully and slowly, until nothing is left. But that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get a good night's sleep.
You know, we must see the ley lines.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same fate. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon will restore the ley lines. That's the final step of our plan.
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
That reminds me of a dream I had about the captain.
What dream?
Oh yeah, you said the captain had a bunch of these kinds of souls with him. Maybe they're looking for a home too. But it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night Kingdom, right? Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls.
Racist.
It's completely isolated from the ley lines of other nations. In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom. Something strange is going on.
One thing's for sure. It seems like the captain wants to help these souls.
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. If we want to know what he's up to, we just have to wait for him to act. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Agreed. Also,
I will. Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always have to face the truth. Reality doesn't change just because we choose not to face it.
I just wish I could have done more. So many souls, and I could barely help. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. None of this was your fault.
I guess you're right. If we want to end this, we have to tackle the root of the problem. The ley lines.
It's just another reason why this battle is so important. Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people and explain its meaning. And then, the rest is up to you.
but
And don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
all right. It's got very depressing. Very quickly. Wait, 2 days? It's always 2 days. You know, forget about it. I'll go claim my reward first. Then wait another 2 days.
Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
Yes, yes, yes,
Thank you for
applesauce.
complete.
Alright, 2 days waiting. See, 1, 2. Yep, 1 day passed. Oh, now we have to wait until 8 to 14 o'clock. Okay, today's the day.
The day of the final battle is here. Time to go to the stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can do it, Traveler.
Yo, where have you been, Paimon? Yo, I mean, we've taken down, what, 4 so far? 4 or 5? Yeah, we're 5. We're 5. Everything's gonna be peachy keen, hunky dory. Alright, let's do this.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual.
Yo, look at my adoring minions. Okay, is this... Okay, it's like the slowest walk ever. Yo, please tell me to get my flame power soon.
This day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see
Yo,
this
Melee,
moment.
thank you so much for like... Oh, thank God, I was about to hit the Jeopardy music.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Holy God.
Ah, judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete?
Yep, it's good to go.
Yo, I think it
specifically
is.
reminded us to show it to you.
Ta-da! Oh my God, what is up with that giant behind her?
Hermione. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Yo, that ain't normal.
Is that an ancient
Look
name?
how big that guy is.
I
Oh,
heard
that's
this
right.
is the
That
first
guy's
time
the
we
chief or
forged an
whatever.
ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrust to her a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. To Miney. That is her name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
To Miney.
Oh, my knee.
After all these endless years of fighting, we finally found it, haven't we?
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for thousands of years. For generations we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front lines. We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for all.
Sweet.
This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
For Natlan! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won! For our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle!
Yeah. Yo,
It's about to go down.
Pretty light.
We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh?
Yo, you look different.
After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place. It's a mystery to Paimon, too.
Yo, Bruce Payne.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind, so once we venture deeper, it must be alone. But, while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words.
Yo, we don't have time for this.
True, but there's time enough to say goodbye. Come find me when you're ready to set off. I'll explain the next step of the plan.
Yo, I'll say goodbye when we get the next region. Well, we go.
Are you ready, traveler?
I'm ready.
All right. Before we face our final enemy together, we need to split up. I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial to stopping the endless onslaught of monsters. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. It's hidden somewhere in the Night Kingdom.
What?
Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go straight to the enemy's lair. We can reconvene there.
Got it.
All right, then it's time to act. All of Natlan is behind us, so let's gather our courage and march into the unknown without fear. No one fights alone.
Malika already left, so you should get moving. Oh, and Paimon should stop distracting you.
Oh my god.
Paimon still
Really?
remembers her promise. She's gonna cheer you on with all her might. Paimon's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's gonna be brave this time, so don't you worry.
Wait for me, Paimon. As I go get Chinese food.
Always. You're not in this alone. We'll be with you in spirit the whole time.
Yo, can I just have Bruce Payne as my companion? By the time you set out, Malika has already made her way to... I'm not a fast enough reader. Alright.
Rise with the... Wrath from the sky!
Okay, that's pretty metal.
Rev the engines!
Yeah, this is definitely metal. Yo, wee! Dude, I feel like Hell Rider or... Yo, I don't know. Dude, this is pretty cool.
Something feels familiar.
Yo, damn stairs.
Light of the blazing sun!
Yo, what the deuce?
Light it up! Try and stop me!
Yo, not today, Sam. Wait a minute. This part seems very familiar. I think this is where we saw the captain.
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This form is probably what I look like in your memories, right?
Huh.
Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But you never told anyone.
Awkward. She's
Out of
like,
all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them. After all, it's been 500 years.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. But that doesn't mean Hine is gone. If the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get to meet again.
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
aww.
Your plan is almost at the final stage, isn't it? I knew it. When you set your mind to something, there's nothing you can't do, no matter how difficult. Oh, I really wanted to help you in this era, but an ordinary person can't transcend time. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day, but oh, I failed time and time again.
Until now.
You didn't fail.
Wait, then the paper frog I made? You got it?
Yes. And your architecture manual as well. The family you left it with got it to me in one piece.
I'm so glad. 500 years is a long time. I was worried someone might toss it during a move or something.
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned a lot about you from them.
Aww.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right people. Everything I wrote, though, it's probably outdated now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh well. It's been a long time. And it's not like I was some innovative architect who left my mark on history. But I lived a really happy life. I dedicated my career to helping those without a home. I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but I didn't care. There are so many things in this world that deserve to come first. That's what you taught me. You never took time for yourself either, did you, sis?
No,
That's right.
it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. And now, the end is near. Be it the enemy's end or my own. In the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog. You sent your love across time. So let me say this, Hine. I will love you. Forever and always.
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I, we feel the same way about you. We're family. That will never change.
All right. I need to head out. Another hero is waiting for me.
I believe in you, sis. For Natlan.
Huh? Meanwhile. Alright, let's get these tumors out of the way.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
Yo, good.
Be gone!
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
Dodge this.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Right, almost. Okay, why won't you just get out of here? Yeah, why are you saying damn it, Alex? Oh. Yo, and Rosa, how's it going? I mean, I can't say no to Noelle.
Steady as stone.
Yo, she's the best tank healer ever. Oh, it's broke for you too? Boo.
Freeze.
Why is everything gotta be broken? Yo, first it was TikTok the other day, now it's YouTube. And yo, and Rosa, thank you so much for the rose.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Yeah, I wish my thing had alerts for TikTok. You know, I won't lie, I would make the rose one, Kissed by the Rose, from Batman. Batman, what's Batman Begins? Yeah. It's like, baby, something kissed from the rose of the lane.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Oh my god. How many times do I gotta teach this lesson? You damn pylon. Yo, finally.
Steady as stone.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Yo, Auntie
Leave this
Atea.
place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off.
I'm sure she'd like to see you again.
We got to see each other in a dream, and that's enough. The square makes it possible to connect the living to the Night Kingdom. If the abyss starts to corrode the area, its forces could once again surge into the land above. It pains me not being able to see Mualani again. But if I can do something to protect Natlan, then that is the only choice. Mualani will grow to surpass me as a warrior and accomplish greater feats than my own, I have no doubt.
Someone needs assistance.
Ooh, box. Alright, we're going in. It seems there's more to this abyssal power than it feels, yada. Hey, magic.
It's you. I knew you would come.
Again.
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. We met when you came to rescue Kachina. I could barely hold on to my human form back then. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now, the souls of the Night Kingdom have been revitalized.
More importantly, after everything, we finally get to fight side by side again. It's all thanks to you and Lali.
You know, is a surprise for me too.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the abyss. Navigation will be tricky. I can help illuminate your way, just like before.
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me, but I was a capable warrior back in the day.
Yay?
Come on, follow me.
Thanks.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close.
Yo, don't remind me. I remember the Mass Effect 2 final level. Stay in the bubble.
More monsters! Leave them to me.
I've got your back.
Verdict is...
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Enchant.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would. Yeah.
Yo, get back here.
Dodge this!
Prepare to be blown away!
Alright, got him. Oh my gosh, more of this.
Windblade!
Killing me, Smalls. Hey, yo, and Rosa, how are you doing today?
Oh, so sorry. Freeze! What's the hurry? Cool it! Dodge this!
Alright, sweetness. Yo, good timing on that one, if I do say so.
As a good knight should.
Oh, god dang it. Really, with 1 XP?
Time for
One.
retribution! Freeze!
No, thank you. Alright, moving right along, fellas. Like we're flipping Kermit the Frog.
Dodge this!
So strong. All of the abyss is protecting it.
Leave it to me.
Yo, you guys really haven't done anything.
Time for the abyss to face its reckoning.
Wait, what?
Freeze!
Yo, what the heck just happened?
Windblade!
There we go.
That was amazing. Judging by your clothes, you're not from Natlan, are you?
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
The thread.
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Natlan.
What?
I was his most trusted second-in-command. 500 years ago, we fought against the Abyss together, and I sacrificed myself during battle. The shamans of the Masters of the Nightwind recorded my story on a woven scroll.
Elder Scroll.
Even now, many in Natlan know my name.
So you're him, but also not him?
That's right. What you see is the me from the story. I was remembered as a glorious hero, even though the truth is quite the opposite. It was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began to understand the real me. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel, an approach I believe to be more efficient. Our differences caused many an arguments between us.
No wonder you were ready to.
You tried to sacrifice someone.
Yeah,
I
Auroron.
will stop at nothing to protect my commander's interests. The most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile, so I must protect his edge. Strong hand is required to stand against a strong foe. That is what the glory of Conria means to me.
So you still believe in him?
I do.
Believe in a thing called love?
I have my reasons, as do all who believe in something. You will understand that soon enough. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further. The enemy's lair is close at hand.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night Kingdom will lend you their aid.
You will become the hero of a new era.
Go now, for Natlan, and for all who lost their lives to the Abyss.
You got it, Skippy.
This time, we shall prevail. Not for any single nation or faction, but for us all.
Wait, guys, are you gonna protect me against corrosion? I didn't expect the situation here to be so chaotic. Is it really because of the damage to the ley lines? The road has collapsed, but the structure above seems intact. That looks like the way forward. Still, no way to get over there. Huh? That sound, it's... Oh, it's that bird! That helped that drowning dude.
Hey, traveler! It's me, Koichi. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency.
Call a doctor!
With your special powers, you should be able to make it through this place. Go now! Go! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden.
That's Moika's wrapped up in everything on her end?
Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up the Pyro Archon's plan.
You know, you went to see Chaska, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. She seemed a lot more mature than before. All those years of worrying. But better late than ever, right? Anyway, that was enough for me. I won't show up in her dreams anymore. Back to the natural order of things. Worrying is supposed to be the older sister's job.
Yo, you're really strong there.
All right, enough about that. All we can do is accept the past and continue to look forward. I would say our nation's future is looking very bright. Go now, traveler.
Yo, that cutscene was gonna take any longer. I was gonna say put the fries in the bag. Yo, Spooky, how's it going? Wait, shoot, how does one go up? Get how to fly this thing. Okay. Firmly grasp it. Darn it. Firmly grasp. No. Alright, that ought to do it. Hopefully we make it over. No. Okay. I think I have a different idea. Firmly grasp. Ah. Yo, thank you, Roz. Thanks to Cheeseburger. We made it. Oh, hello. Oh, finally. Wait, why didn't we get this in the first place? Oh boy. I was not expecting the Kessel run.
You can do this!
All night long. Yo, man, the helms. All right, we're going in. Yo, I sense a fight over here.
I embrace.
Hi.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow.
I'm awkward.
I walk with.
Oh my god, Tupac! I forgot about you.
The one and many.
Yo, Tupac is with us. That's all that matters. Tupac is on our side. Yo, ain't no big thing about it.
Let my people light up your path. Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine.
Wait, do I get a chest?
The kindling we know as humanity.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
That's massive. Oh boy. Somebody got started without us. Go dive. Duck.
Resistance is futile.
Oh no.
Extinguish, for the world always fall to darkness.
Oh shoot. That's right, I'm Spider-Man. Spider Squirrel. Wait, how the heck am I able to pull all this animal stuff out of my bunions right now? You know, I call shenanigans. You don't tell me this last level magic.
Fire shall be this nation's tomb.
Well, that happened. Dive. duck. Dip.
War is nothing but a hopeless struggle.
Yo, war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Ugh. Ugh.
If you so yearn for the agony of death, then bow down to its true appearance!
Grab his feet and twist it! It's about to go down.
You who traverse the stars, fear
Me.
not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender.
Wait, are we finally getting an
ignite
elemental
your
power?
fire, the hope that burns within.
Yo, it's about time. Oh, and it's all active.
I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once spent, night will return. Failure, 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 failure.
Bow to the abyss, or be destroyed! You are loyal to the wrong master.
Okay. Ow. Are we there yet?
The inevitable. All will be mine. Seize, devour, destroy.
Watch out, traveler!
Yo, what the? Awkward.
All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy. Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain.
Yo, what's up with all the
Borrowed
voices?
celestial power, your destruction.
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
Wait, what happens if I do stop? Okay, I guess I just get a prompt.
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine.
Wait a minute.
Destroy this
That's what's his
world
face.
with your own hands.
If
Yo,
I
that's
was fated
moron.
to fail, then why do you fear?
Ah!
We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream. And so this cycle continued, time after time.
Okay, more encouraging speeches. Yo, I just realized the screen's getting a little bit brighter as we're going along here. Hold on.
My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all!
Darn, I was a little late on that one. Yo, felt about right though.
Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
The corny level has hit an all-time peak. I hear them. In the beginning, there was darkness. Until someone set them aflame. And then only did the universe know light.
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own two hands!
Eh?
What? Boom! Headshot!
And you send me. Thank you so much for the follow.
Fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
Yo, but Darkness also created a one-hit wonder.
Light of the blazing sun! Wrath from the sky!
Become the servant of you. Kneel before
Kneel before Zod?
I bring forth the faith of the 6 tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon our
Accursed
heroes.
angels, vanished greed. You should have long since
We need to purify the totem poles.
Yeah, no duh. No matter the cost, I believe in her to the end.
Her soul is noble.
Oh,
and
now
pure.
you. Oh, that's
Pure
Boron. Never mind.
is just her starting point. Yeah.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain?
No one fights alone!
Okay, that was metal.
you toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Yo, my blood is O negative. That's pretty valuable.
I wish to soar with her and see the world beyond the sky.
Wherever she calls home, surely that land is a place of freedom and warmth.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
Next.
I admire her wisdom. How she always lives in the moment.
Being her friend makes me so happy.
Literally, the ego of the traveler right now. Don't clip that.
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary.
Oh, come on, Paimon. I was busy saving brain
With the
cells.
traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Because that's what it means to be best friends.
No, I feel like Plankton at the end of the one episode of SpongeBob, like, friendship, so cold. No, no.
I'm gonna do it! Bang!
a faster way.
What?
Hop on.
I would say on, but it's Paimon. Yo, and Lazy Afton, thank you so much for the follow. How you doing, good sir? Or ma'am? Your friends cheer you for your return as the people of Notland celebrate your victory. In the interest of safety, you allow a doctor to check for any signs of abyssal corrosion. Hey, got that in time.
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. The same goes for the Pyro Archon. Well, in that case, just get some rest and enjoy your victory.
That means there's officially nothing to worry about. You won! You actually won!
Finally, someone to speak for me.
Is that all Paimon is to you? You know what? Never mind. You get a free pass on all Paimon teasing today.
You did it again, Traveler. Your strength is remarkable. And now, Natlan is finally free from the threat of the Abyss. Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
We should record it on a woven scroll, too. That way your story will be preserved in my tribe for generations to come. I'm sure the Grannies and Gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name definitely makes you a legend.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you. She chose the perfect name.
The most important thing is that you made it back safe. Now I don't have to worry about the rescue plan. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once, so yeah. If things got risky down there, I was gonna charge in and rescue her.
I don't think it would be quite so simple, Kachina. But still, if something like that really did happen, I'd come for you too, no matter what it took. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Bravery aside, I try not to act on impulse. But I suppose there's an exception to every rule.
I have something to say. In the ley lines, I encountered many souls of the dead, and I could hear everyone rooting for me from above.
Wait, really? Who did you see?
Saltea, Vichama, Kuichu, and all 6 heroes from 500 years ago. Not to mention, I heard the messages you left for me in my ancient name. I have to thank each and every one of you. Without your help, I could never have defeated an enemy as strong as the Abyss.
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy at such a crucial moment.
To think that you heard them, though, that's a little embarrassing.
Awkward.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? I'll say it again right now. Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one, Koichi.
Things are looking lively over here. How you feeling, Traveler?
I feel completely fine.
Great. Just what I wanted to hear. The preparations for your celebration ceremony are almost complete.
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a lifetime achievement award.
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time, though.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, I think she's more than worthy of the honor. Let's head to the center of the stadium, and I'll announce the honor to everyone. You deserve a formal round of applause for this achievement.
Yo, just a round of applause.
I'm gonna grab the best seat in the house.
Yo, I mean, it would be cooler if everybody hit that like button and follow button.
Camera. This calls for a camera.
Just saying.
Slow down, there's no rush. Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss, don't you deserve the same honor?
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself?
To celebrate your victory.
I'm already the Pyro Archon. That's enough honor for a lifetime. Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
I won't lie, I did not expect to finish this in one day.
Today, Natlan's long struggle against the Abyss has met its end. Many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. We must not forget them or the heroic Outlander who lent us their aid. Her
Yay.
ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of Natlan. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to bring back the Fallen.
Yay?
We fought for a singular purpose, peace. And now, it has been achieved. The funeral to commemorate the Fallen will be held on a later day. In the meantime, our hero will embark on a parade of blessings. Let us send her off with a round of applause.
Yo, just give me money
show her the
and
warmth
food.
and gratitude of our people.
And tell me where I'm going next.
Yeah! Woohoo! All right!
Go on. This is your moment.
But
should
what about
savor
you?
it. Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, we finally have a chance to restore the Night Kingdom. I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good news.
Yo, workaholic.
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please accept these feathered accessories.
Eh?
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natlan.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the Abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most outstanding warriors, Chaska.
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Yo, by someone we know, Paimon met a cherished comrade.
Exactly! It, makes this moment even more special because we're already friends.
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a representative of all warriors in Natlan, I bestow upon you this blessing. May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll never fight alone.
Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way.
Just let me through.
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
No, I want to get this over with.
Over here!
Yo, we ain't got time for you.
Picture of you, please?
Out of the way, losers.
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time?
Good.
A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture or an autograph.
No! What? Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
all the people. They must have been waiting here for a long time. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
Okay, just
That's
one.
right. The photo booth
Limited
is this
edition.
way, and the autograph area is over there. The parade of blessings will continue in that direction. So head to the next area whenever you're ready. We'll be cheering for you.
Over here! Oh.
Okay, let's take a picture.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
You know, this feels like a con, as in a convention.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more?
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people waiting.
It's okay. One is enough. One is more than enough.
You know, says the one who wanted more than one. Greedy.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, Hero. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Natlan.
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone.
Huh? Aww.
We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your participation and your understanding, everyone.
Wow.
You know, I feel like I'm being paraded around.
Fantastic! I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natlan.
Don't think about it.
All right. It was just a joke.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too! Woohoo! It's the great hero! Quick, get...
No pictures.
Line
We
up,
ran out of
everyone.
film.
Single file, please. The hero will begin signing autographs.
You know, what should I sign my name? Toonami is an obvious choice. Hold on. Do I have to color it in? Ooh, I want to draw a penis. You know,
Thank
one
you.
of these days.
I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
You know, make it stop.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
I'm starting to get the hang of this. Let's go for a few more. No.
All right, last one. The great hero has a parade to finish. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs.
No,
We
this
really
is work,
appreciate
not
it.
a parade. The conventions.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
You're overthinking it.
Every ancient name has a story behind it and comes with a certain mantra. Usually, the Wayab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream, but yours is still unknown to us.
Oh, you mean like the lines the 6 heroes recited when they appeared? But, where do they come from? Is it
Oh.
something you have to decide, Traveler?
You know, in the beginning, there was darkness. Until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light.
Oh,
wonderful! I've got it all down!
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely accepted by Natlan's ley lines!
You know, the Lord of the Night Kingdom gave those words to me.
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary. Truly legendary.
Tumaini! Tumaini! Tumaini!
Wow, look over here. Look, they're dancing!
Yo, cool on them.
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
Whoa. What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them?
Pass.
That's all right. Let's hear it for our hero!
Yo, I know I ain't got no moves. Yo, I can barely perform the shepherd.
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the traveler our blessings one more time and give her a resounding round of applause.
Woohoo! Yeah! All right!
Woo!
No, thank you.
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Traveler! You deserve it, of course, considering the risk. St. Molly! Why didn't you come to the parade?
Never mind that. I have something important to tell you. Come with me.
Yo, is there a plot twist?
I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle. But I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep talk or watch me contort myself into some weird position. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Maoika's death. Her fate hasn't changed at all.
Nani. But we both made it back.
Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that mean the war isn't over?
No. The disaster is over, but my dreams never lie. That's why I came to find you. I need to know what I'm missing. Where is Maoika right now? Did she tell you what she's planning?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
After all, the corrosion should be gone by now.
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night. And I'm not sure she has enough power to do it on her own. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the ley lines is simpler than reconstructing them entirely, but it's still no easy feat.
Yo, you got a point.
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself, all Maoika would need to do is tell her we won.
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. I'm sure she knew of your victory before us all. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Yo, but why would she hide the truth from us?
Maoika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let someone else dictate her end, there can only be one possibility. She must think the outcome of her death is worth it. The moment Maoika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily as repayment for her aid, but as a rule. That means Maoika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Like dying for a cause?
Then
literally?
what's it doing? Where do you think she went? Could it be where we found the source mechanism?
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know is where the Ruler of Death can be summoned. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure. Even woven scrolls dating back thousands of years have nearly no mentions of her.
She told us about it before.
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the Ruler of Death. That means he's met her before. Do you know where we can find him? Or, his resting place?
Legend remembers him as a wise ruler, one who left little behind. But there is a place we could check. Natlan. the ruins we now refer to as Cinder City. It was built on the site of a dragon city and became known as the first city of the Pyro Archon. That's most likely where Xbalanque met the ruler of death.
Alright, then to
Ouch cannot land.
Yeah, Pilot's gonna stick with that name.
It's not easy to get there, so follow me. I'll take you.
Oh, this place is oh, that's flipping creepy.
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the ruler of death keeps an eye on Teyvat. Quick, this way!
Look, it's miHoYo!
You know, once again, the eyes, the skies are fake.
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise. miHoYo, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death. And with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its end.
miHoYo! You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 500... No. For the entirety of our history. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan, but its power remains in worlds beyond Teyvat. Tremendous and unyielding. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear along with her. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now, but it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss return one day.
So you're going to commit genocide?
You're planning to...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give my life once more.
I respect your decision, miHoYo. But this method requires an immense sacrifice. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die out one day. What will you do then?
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be able to sustain it for another 200 or 300 years. Future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive, impervious to the Abyss.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
Future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning. Why shoulder this burden by yourself?
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. But it also chained our people to an inescapable destiny. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition, one fueled by our dreams for the future rather than a desperate struggle for survival. A new future deserves a new meaning, a chance to take a definitive step forward.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? You speak of duty, but not yourself. In my eyes, miHoYo, you are not inherently special. A child of Natlan among countless others.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yes. The situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away. But it is too heavy a burden for you to shoulder alone.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality. Someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. That is the right choice. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, there is no Archon. The people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, miHoYo? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
Ooh.
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
It's hard to argue with her logic. She probably knew we would come and prepared what to say in advance. It's time for Natlan to enter a new era. And I know she wants to fulfill her duty as leader, but she deserves to have a place in the future she built with her people.
I shall accept miHoYo's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you may now begin. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions. I must wait for them to arrive.
Ooh!
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death, and now the situation is increasingly tenuous.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements, I fear I may lose my patience.
Rest
I
assured,
would.
his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I must always place their demands first, no matter who the human may be.
Wait, Auroron.
Cumbersome. But there is nothing to be done. Such is the duty of an angel.
Wait, this feeling.
We made it.
We? Captain.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned. It was him?
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
miHoYo, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long. And I can offer a better solution. You created this new
Let's hear it.
future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along.
I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
Wait, the soul I saw in the dream.
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that
Yo,
many
Midnight
souls
T,
within
thank you so much for like.
There's no way you could keep your consciousness intact. Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence, much like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here ever since.
And you want to send them home?
Yes.
What?
The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed.
Trump card.
The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death. In a word, his goal is revenge.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
I now understand that which you seek.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins, and for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment, cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power, myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you?
Whoa.
You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
Wrong. No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand.
What?
Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
Okay, Captain definitely best written character out of all this.
The captain, he...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of peace.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude. His long
Did I just
journey
ruin the
has
mood?
finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him.
I say Captain's
I cannot
amazing.
imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years. Or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep.
You keep on questioning. What is wrong with questioning? Questioning leads us to answers.
I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices.
How you doing there, Sea
When
Lolly?
souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
No wonder Dane's method of slowing the decay of his body.
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the surface. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss, and so their stability was paramount. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to reconnect the ley lines to other nations. That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes, but all those attempts ended in failure. He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation. We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility, and I confirmed the feasibility of his plan. I, too, recognize the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible. But, as an angel, I have a duty to serve humanity. Such is my mandate.
Thank you for everything.
See, Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. Do you remember?
No.
How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? I thought it made no difference. But now, I have the chance to live forever. I am immensely grateful to humanity for this gift. And I am deeply sorry I thought so little of it in the past.
You don't need to thank us. You bear a heavy responsibility.
Heavy? No. That responsibility is the purpose of my existence. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. A new era awaits you.
Aww.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal all along.
In other words,
he fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. It would seem I lost this duel. He was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then that responsibility will continue to be mine to bear. But for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero. To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory, but I still wanted to write a short letter to tell you about the situation after the war. After countless partings and farewells, Natlan has finally entered an era of peace. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition, rather than select warriors for war. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. In this era of peace, Natlan's fire will burn brighter than ever. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the wonders of Teyvat. I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them. And although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten.
Poor
When
Boron.
a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope you know how much I miss you. I actually got the chance to finish this painting.
Wait, I thought she was writing a
Not
letter.
a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
Aww.
Hey, is that part new? Paimon's never seen it before.
Is this okay? All right, let's go to the ceremony. All right, Now is the time to press your Fs in chat for respect.
We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain and brought us face to face with loneliness and loss. But through it all, our bravery and resolve never wavered, and we never lost sight of victory. Even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become a blazing fire. They lit our way forward and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again, they will return to us with the first rain of spring. It is just as our poem describes. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation. The fallen are never truly lost to us. We will be reunited one day. And as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, they will always be with us. Their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone. This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui harbinger, who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago, a man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance to offer them a final resting place, he chose to fight with us once again. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated his fated foe and protected me in the process. We have had our differences in the past, and I cannot say his character is representative of all in his organization. But on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natlan, all heroes are worthy of celebration.
Alright, time to pay tribute. Alright, everybody press those Fs.
Our heroes here. Is there something you want to discuss?
About the stances on the heavenly principles and the shades.
The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Teyvat. The ley lines were created by the heavenly principles, and it's only with their protection that Teyvat is able to nurture all forms of life. If the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. We saw that for ourselves. Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. The heavenly principles and the shades show no mercy in that regard. That unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. The situation goes beyond a simple discussion of right versus wrong. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures.
Wait a minute. About Natlan's Geonosis. I mean, Gnosis, not Geonosis.
The captain's
Sorry,
subordinate sent
Star
us a
Wars.
letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked the Tsaritsa to remove him from the responsibility of obtaining the Gnosis, and his request was granted. The captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. But since this is the final Gnosis, I doubt that Tsaritsa will let the situation stand. Perhaps a replacement harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared.
Let's see. Okay. Finally, the question I really want to know. Where are we going next?
A direct conflict with the Fatui is unavoidable the moment you step foot in Snezhnaya. So make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, I've acquired some new intel about the fragment that suddenly appeared in the sky. Such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants, relics of secret source technology from the era of the ancient dragons. Coincidentally, a small squad of Fatui infiltrated our borders around the same time it appeared. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor. Their stronghold is in Nod Krai, a land with a long history not far from Snezhnaya. The people there can use a very special power. It's said that this mysterious power predates even the 7 elements of Teyvat. Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all 3 must be ambitious indeed.
Okay, I guess we're in that place.
The
And not
long journey of the
Snezhnaya.
Pyro Archon has now come to an end. Together, we overcame darkness and death to accomplish something truly remarkable. As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. This time, just as Mawika. Thank you for the respect, understanding, and support every step of the way.
It was my honor.
An honor we share. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby. I think I'll stay here for now and watch over them.
You know, I don't really want to discuss future plans. Everybody's gonna be like, we're gonna help our tribes and rebuild, yada yada yada.
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right? Even though we won in the end, it cost a lot to get to this point, huh?
Sing your final song with pride, like a hero's march to the other side. This monument commemorates the brave 2,162 brave warriors who gave their lives in the war for Natland. Let's leave this for them. Was it the hat? It's the hat! Right, where to next? Oh my god, it's the Kitty Rangers.
Story! Story! I want to hear a story! Come on! Tell us! Tell us!
Well, you kids don't miss a beat, do you? All right. You can be the first audience for this new tale. Let me know what you think. Now, where to begin?
Yo, just tell the story, old man.
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds pretty fun!
You don't really have a choice.
This is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is an outlander known as the Traveler.
Any position.
A warrior of great strength, completely immune to the power of the Abyss. More importantly, the Traveler is kind and brave. Someone who treasures those around her. You could call her a natural-born hero.
Yeah, she's super strong! Tell us more!
Hey, just let him finish the story!
Yeah, you tell him.
The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
Well, we've really made a name for ourselves in Natland.
The second hero
and everywhere
is
else.
also an outlander. Many years ago, he forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel for the souls of his fallen comrades. His goal was to give them a home and, with that, a chance to be reborn into this world. The third hero is none other than our current Archon, Mawika. Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but she also commands the power of the Ode of Resurrection, which can bring people back from the dead. with the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she
And now.
united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this story truly begins with the arrival of the Traveler in Natlan.
Oh my god, please tell me we're not going through this all over again.
Under her guidance, Kachina performed exceptionally well in the pilgrimage and earned her chance at the Night Warden.
No! Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you?
Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared.
Yo, I played all this. I don't need to remember.
Gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrection together to send their support to the furthest corner of the Night Kingdom. Hermione became known by all, and everyone began reciting the words that defined its message. In the beginning, there was darkness, until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light. Anyway, the dust has now settled, and Natlan has entered a new era of peace. The Traveler fought for life, the Captain fought for death, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be entertaining here.
Is there more? Please don't let that be the end.
Sounds like you like this one. Tell you what, give me some time and I'll write it all out in even greater detail.
No, not DLC.
This is the best story ever. Yeah, and Hermione is the coolest ancient name. I get to be Hermione today, okay, guys?
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn. No, it's my turn.
No, it's my turn. I get to be Hermione today. So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Hermione for the day?
Yo, sure, then I'll be Paimon.
Alrighty then. Let's go, Paimon. A new adventure awaits.
Okay, it's over. I'm caught up. There's no more main quests. We did it. Only companions. Yo, that's where I'm wrong. What? You know, it's gonna be like, the struggle is finally over. I did it. I caught up. I was gonna feel so proud of myself. Okay, what am I missing? Yo, yay? You know, like I was getting ready to play the whole like, looks like we made it song, but nope. Nope. Can't do it. Can't have it. Can't live with it. You know, might as well go gambling. Nani. Well, it's a good thing I did put 2 days aside for this. Then. Shoot, wait, I forgot to change my thing. Yo, I don't want to be fire anymore. I want to be air.
Someone needs assistance.
But either way, let's kick some ass, Seabass.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Bottoms. Wait, all this for a cat? Well, at least we can finish this quest and get a little something extra.
What's the hurry?
Yeah, here's your cat. Excuse me. She better yet. Here, let's go all the way over here. No, I don't wish to be fire anymore. No, how does one change? Because I totally forget. Here we go. Took me a minute. Yo, Nani. Yo, I guess. Back to the interlude.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now.
Hmm.
I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Yeah, where's the money?
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well?
No, not by choice.
Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
What?
500 million?!
Yo, that's expensive.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
Yo, and Trump said this wouldn't have any effect.
Vermilionite?
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Never heard of him.
Well, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure?
Yes.
Wouldn't it be a little, you know, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Alright, but no promises. I guess now we're just doing whatever the thing says. Actually, wait, hold on. No, I can make 6. I can make it to 90. I need the power. Sweet. Time for power. Sweetness. Okay, no more. Oh, I'm saving that stuff. Yo, shoot, this means I can get the final stuff for this. I can finally have that unlimited power. Yo, I feel so happy. You know, and I can defeat anything. See, we should cook and do some forging. Let's see. We should also probably buy a lot of supplies. Well, if it isn't Mr. Screw My Backlog, Derek. Yo, Italian Mom, how are you doing? And I didn't screw my backlog. I just caught up with everybody else in Genshin. So my backlog is hot and ready. Just like a Caesar's pizza. How you doing there, Mob? How's everything going tonight? What you been playing, my man? Ooh, Doom the Dark Ages? How is it? Because I heard it was really good. It is really good. Yo, Nugget, how you doing? It's really good. On par with Eternal, and Eternal was amazing. That is true, and I need to go play... Like, I want to go play Eternal again. Like, so... so good. Time for your backlog, go. Yeah, I'm gonna need a list for that. Let's see. At this point... I won't lie, I'm trying to go through the Assassin's Creed series again. So I do want to go through that. I'm playing through Brotherhood right now. Probably the 100th line. That's a big one on my list. I need to look at my Steam page. See, I want to go definitely through the Elder Scrolls Remaster. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for Oblivion. Like, Oblivion is the best in my opinion. Avowed is another one I want to go through. Excuse me.
Hanfeng's Ironmongers.
Ooh, hold on, let me look at this game. Discover Japan Open World Drifting? Oh my god.
Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Here to serve.
Okay, but let's see, the Kingdom Come Deliverance DLC is definitely high on the list.
Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Here to serve.
Yeah, there's too many games. Too many games. You know, Star Wars, Outlaws, as always. Like, yo, I want to play that game, but then I'm like 50-50 on it. Black Ops 6 as well. Let's see what else we got. I need to do Final Fantasy Rebirth. Yo, I'm extremely sad WRC is ending support. Ooh. Vermintide 2 got a new patch. Oh my god, they released another Onimusha game. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny. But yeah. I don't know, a lot of good games. You know, and also does it help that Zenless Zone Zero is getting 2.0 soon? Which I'm excited about.
Shincho said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Yo, use that elemental sight.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Dude, I gotta think now what I want to do tomorrow. Like, I didn't imagine getting through this all in one day. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta do Stalker too. Death Stranding, I'm gonna sit and wait, see how that works.
Sealy got to here and then disappeared.
Like, I'm curious. Yo, yes it is. There, Niguan. Stand.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
What do I think of Borderlands 4?
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus.
Yo, I ain't paying any bucks for it. And I haven't even beaten 3 yet.
With any luck, the sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete.
Yo, Mafia Little Country I am
Something
excited
below
for.
the clouds?
Yo, what do you think, Shihi?
These are not
Shenhe?
real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partition.
Yo, I forgot about this quest. I was so focused on getting, like, all
destroy the mechanism that is
to
maintaining the Adepti art.
the nations. I forgot to do the interlude.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Wait a minute, I should be seeing what damage. I can do now with my fully formed traveler, level 90. Yo, flipping 5 nations, I finally get to 90 with one character. I am so proud of myself, by the way. Switch to yay or nay? Nay. Yo, the way Nintendo is acting nowadays, yo, they're not being cool anymore. Granted, with that being said, the Switch 2 is probably gonna sell great. I don't hate them, I'm just not a fan. Like, that's it. Mario and Zelda. Just never clicked for me.
appears that we've been
And it's
taken for
weird.
intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? Obey!
Oh yes, I do, and I love that game, which is weird because it was Legend of Zelda. Very much.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Granted, that game was funny, and I loved its humor.
As a good knight should.
You know, and flipping Ubisoft is stupid enough to cancel the sequel.
Manifest! The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Incarnate!
Yes, I do.
Is everyone okay? Look!
I mean, I would rather spend it on a Steam Deck
It looks like we need to go further down. But before
or
that, let's destroy the guard
or
mechanisms
more
on
games.
this level
Granted, I have a
first.
gaming PC. I mean, a gaming laptop on top of my PC, so I think I'm happy. And I'm good for a while.
Windblade! Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
And yo, just to play 720p Hogwarts Legacy, peace off.
Cool it. Don't push your luck.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Like, it's embarrassing.
By ordinance divine, manifest.
Leave it all to me.
Freeze. This moment will be frozen.
Right, down we go again. Or we gotta fight that thing. Excuse me. We're gonna fight that thing.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
Shut up, Paiba.
Hey! Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
I swear, me saying shut up, Paiba is like saying shut up, Adachi. Alright, another core.
Time for retribution! Verdict is... Cool it!
Alright, there we go.
Do your master's bidding. Obey.
Steady as stone, as a
Yo,
dutiful
what the
maid
heck
would.
is that thing?
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
Windblade. Manifest. Obey. You will regret this.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Time for retribution!
Windblade.
Come on. Come on.
Prepare to be blown away.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
By ordinance divine.
Oh, so sorry.
Aye.
Cool it. Freeze.
Windblade.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Oh my god, how many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
I'll catch up.
Alright, there we go. Yo, follow that Steely.
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
Okay, nothing we can grab there.
Is this it? It's so huge!
That's what she said.
That's true.
Paw Strait doesn't float until it's activated. Only after being
Wow, shit.
Only because I don't care for her stories most of.
Hold on a sec. If we activate it here, but if we
Don't worry. I can handle.
Are you sure?
What?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware. My sake.
That's right. You gotta be extra.
I'll go on ahead with.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself?
Because awesomeness, that's why.
slowed down yet. Let's go meet her at the...
Yo, Sean, how's it going? How's any great pulls? Yo, I've got a few good weapons. I got Ifra, and that's really just about it. I also finally caught up to everyone in all the world quests, so I'm happy about that. As well.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
And I finally got the Traveler to level
Please
90.
give me your blessing, so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations. This item is approved for
See,
submission.
you free to play miss something? Wait, what do you mean by that?
May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Yeah, I am, for the most part, free to play.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing.
Oh, I'm pulling.
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber.
Like, all the characters I have earned are via
to the
pulls.
next stage of construction. As a side note,
Well, how else
Lady
are you supposed to
Ningguang
get them, I
has rented
guess?
some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhua, Shenhua! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before.
Oof.
They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhua?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right?
No, when Paimon's right. Paimon's right.
Promise yourself like...
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking.
Can't get, because I saw the team and saw no meta character that made me think are going full. I mean, I do have some. I mean, I do have a lot of characters. Like, at least from my point of view. Like, I just really haven't built them out. Like, I've Jean. You know, I pulled, she loaded. Like, I'm just trying to go down the line in terms of leveling them up. Because I feel like what kind of got me like a little bit astray was that like, okay, oh my god, I got this one, I gotta get this person leveled up. Okay, I got this one, I gotta get this person leveled up. But now I'm just kind of like, breathe. Let's get one character at a time. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade a few. Okay? Like, I'm trying to focus more in terms of building the character instead of just going full-blown, like, oh my god, I need all this. I feel like I would burn myself out pretty big.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this
Only
was chosen as the
2?
building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
Yo, I like
All right.
breakfast.
I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Alright, let's go talk to the clouds.
One trusts you have met Shenhe.
Uh-huh.
So, are you getting along quite well?
Yes.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
You know, it seems
Naturally.
kind of tough.
Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Oh, so what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Mm.
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Wait, what?
Oh, right. Wait, what?
Never would have guessed.
Paimon neither. This is a real surprise.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Yes.
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition,
One entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
Jeez.
That sounds so dangerous.
And metal.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
That's not really
One
praiseworthy.
dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas,
still
the
metal.
mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing indeed, however,
Yeah, she's awesome. Yep, cool. Backstory.
It is only by...
Oh, now Paimon gets it.
Huh. Ningguang want if she handles it. Let us conclude our...
Alright, so here's the dealio, okay? I'm gonna call a stream here. I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow. To tell you the truth, just because honestly, I expected this to take 2 days. And yeah. Like, part of me doesn't know, like, if I'm going to, like, what I'm doing next. Because part of me is, like, screaming, like, start Honkai Star Rail. But part of me is like, wait, dude, 2.0 of Zenless Zone Zero is coming out very soon. And I should probably just do, companion quests.